Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Getting Snacky with Darrel. Now, this is going to be a special one because I'm feeling a little nostalgic. I'm rocking my Windy City Bulls gear, and as your in-game host, I want to reach out to my Windy City Bulls fans. And I'm feeling a little snacky, so I went out to my local Bear family restaurants and McDonald's to get a Big Mac. Because remember those times when we would get free Big Macs after 100-point wins at the Windy City Bulls games? Oh yeah. Now, while I was getting my Big Mac, I also realized that they are offering all-day breakfast of their new McCafe bakery line. So it's not just during breakfast time you can get these things, it's all day. And now, if you haven't noticed that they have three new items, it's a cinnamon roll, an apple fritter, and a blueberry muffin. Now, we're gonna start off with the cinnamon roll. Dessert first today. We're going to start off with the cinnamon roll because it's nice and warm. Hopefully you get a good angle on there. I know it's a little bit of a white out there, but it is a cinnamon roll. It's a good size cinnamon roll. And I used the app, the McDonald's app, to get this because I pulled in. There was a long line at the drive-thru. So I pulled in, ordered on the app, super easy, punched it in, and they brought it out to my car. So I got some curbside pickup on top of that. So it's a nice little cinnamon roll. Sorry, back to the cinnamon roll. And woo! And it's supposed to be a cream cheese filling, or excuse me, not filling, cream cheese icing. And you could definitely smell the cinnamon, and you could definitely tell this is gonna be sweet, and it's a good portion. They actually put a lot of the cream cheese icing on there, which is great for me. I love that. Now they did offer a fork and a knife to make yourself, to help it feel classy, but you know what? I'm kind of hungry. I'm really snacky. So let's go right in for a bite. Cheers. Oh. Hope you guys get to see the good angles on there. You definitely tell that it is a cream cheese icing. There's a little bit of that tang to it. And when it's warm, you can see it melting through the different layers. I don't know if we can see that. The pastry, pretty decent, considering this is more like lunchtime. But, oh man, when I was a kid, I used to just dig out the middle. And so, because I knew that would be the most gooey part. But since there's a lot of icing and a good amount of cinnamon, the whole thing was really good. And I used to curl around, just go layer by layer. Let me know in the comments below if you are just a bite right through it or you just unwind that cinnamon roll. So if you're not a big fan of like icing or the cream cheese icing, this might not be for you because they do put a good amount. And for me, I love that, especially at this price point. This is at my location, it's about $3 for that. So it's a good size. It is on the higher end of the price point, but thinking about it, if you're already here for breakfast, and you're getting, and you know, we all know McDonald's has great breakfasts, and you want to end your meal with something sweet, this is a pretty good option when it comes down to it. Not too many good fast food joints that have a good breakfast or a good pastry selection when you need. Sorry, let me get my. There you go. So I really dig this. Now I got two more to go with, but cinnamon roll, definitely a thumbs up. Woo! You get this, and you can get it while it's still warm. Oh man, that's going down. Now let's go to the apple fritter. And I like their, nice little packaging there. Go to the apple. I am a big fan of the apple fritter, so I'm hoping this works out. You see all the nice little, like, I guess, grooves and bumps. And this is like, you would think this is at any other bakery. First glance, this is a good looking apple fritter and it's a good size. Now the apple fritter is coming in like at $2.70 here at my location. So obviously prices will vary across the nation, but look at that. I'm digging this. You could smell, and this also has a little bit of icing. I think it's just a plain icing, sweet icing, and it's not too much. I can feel it on my fingers, and this is gonna be a great finger licking at the end. I'm looking for some apples. There's a couple of chunks of apple again. Hopefully you guys can see that. Okay. Oh, I got a piece of apple there. Let me put this down. So I got some apple. Now with the light glaze of the icing there, this is just sweet enough. And the pastry, nice and soft. For McDonald's and the fast food industry, this is pretty good. I do wish there was more apples though, but there is just enough. There is just enough. For those who maybe are not used to getting an apple fritter, this might be a good segue for you to try it. I do wish there was a little bit more apple. So other than that, this is not bad. It's just sweet enough, and it's just soft and doughy enough for you also. There's a good amount of cinnamon as well. So it's a nice balance. I do wish there was more apples, and this would definitely elevate this even more. But I do not hate it. Not gonna lie, do not hate it. Not gonna. That's definitely still gonna get finished later on. All right, let's move on to the Blueberry Muffin. Now, this guy is coming in at $2.63, and it's a good sized muffin. I was honestly gonna expect it to be a little bit smaller, but this isn't, you know, I kind of expected this. This is, I think, on par for all your other places, like maybe like a Starbucks or something like that, Dunkin' Donuts. I do like this. It's a good size. It has like it's supposed to have like a streusel topping on here. You can see the sugar granules on top there. I'm digging that, and you can definitely see the blueberries. Let's get a nice little, break this open. Oh, it's crumbly. Oh, it's crumbly. Sorry, car. Look at that. They did not skimp on the blueberries. All right, McDonald's. It's definitely on that cakey but moist muffin side of it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is my kind of muffin. I know some people like just the muffin tops. This is definitely gonna be one giant muffin top because it's the same consistency all the way throughout. So I got a good amount of blueberry in here. There's a good amount of sweetness on this, and it's a good size. Again, it's not the cheapest thing, but I think it's just right on par with everything out there. And if you're already here from McDonald's for their great coffee, I understand that it's 100% Colombian coffee, so like a medium roast, I believe. Let me know in the comments below if you're a McDonald's coffee fan. So if you're already here for some coffee or for some breakfast, getting a muffin or that cinnamon roll, oh man, definitely a win-win over here. So I'm actually gonna go in for one more bite. Oh yeah. I am not disappointed with that at all. All right, there's my review of the cinnamon roll, the blueberry muffin, and the apple fritter. Cinnamon roll, definitely double thumbs up. The blueberry muffin, double thumbs up. The apple fritter, I'm just giving it a thumbs up. It wasn't bad, not at all. It just wasn't on the same level as the blueberry muffin and the cinnamon roll. Now, again, also, you can get this all day. All day. I'm here for lunch for a Big Mac. Big Mac. But I could not resist getting the new bakery items on their McCafe line. All right, guys. Have a great one. Have a snack-tastic day. And as always, go Bulls.